I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the YEAA Shorts Beneficial at Theatre Passe Muraille in downtown Toronto. I'm here with the lovely Malubé. She is an actress, producer, and writer. How does it feel to have your short film, Grandpa Was Here, being made with YEAA Shorts?
Oh, it's exhilarating. It's still unbelievable. Like when I found out, I took a moment to myself. I'm like, wow. And then I read my name again. I'm like, okay, it was selected. Now what do I do? It was like that face, like, oh.
This is crazy.
Now it's stuff's got to start rolling, kind of thing. Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about this sort of coming out story, but tell me a little bit about more of the specifics.
Not necessarily a coming out story, kind of. So it's Ivorian specific. My family's from Côte d'Ivoire, so I wanted to make it Ivorian specific. So this movie is about a young boy who's struggling to accept his sexuality, and then his grandfather dies, and so his family holds a special ceremony in their home, like a funeral dinner for the grandfather, but then secrets start to arise within the family, and then he has to confront his sexuality. But the amazing thing about this story is that they don't mention that he's gay. No one talks about him being a homosexual. So that's what I wanted to show to audiences, because it's an issue within a lot of immigrant families that people just don't talk about.
Absolutely. And was it difficult for you sort of, write in the writing process, writing it where it's about something, but no one can actually bring it up, or no one can actually, use the words homosexual or gay,
Actually, that aspect was, I believe, the easiest, because I find, especially in our culture, we do hide a lot, we do wear masks a lot, so we always walk around, and it's not walk around in situations instead of confronting it, right, which is not a good thing, but it's what we do and it's what we're used to. So just going around a situation, a story was actually pretty easy, except for finding synonyms for gay. What other words can I use that's not gay? And I also didn't want to make the character stereotypically, because in media, they have a thing where stereotypically gay men are feminine and everything like that, and I wanted to steer away from that. I wanted to make it very human.
Absolutely. And you play a part in the film, so can you tell me a little bit about your character and the importance of her in the story?
Okay, well, the character is Maggie, and she plays the older sister of Dawn, and she's just there for support. She's there with her boyfriend as well. They're in an interracial relationship, so it's taboo because he's Chinese, and you don't see a black woman with a Chinese guy a lot. So there's that there, and she's basically there for support. She's aware of his sexuality, right? And so it's she's kind of taking that step forward and bringing her boyfriend over, right? So it's kind of an opening for him, but kind of not still, because it's not the same thing. But it just goes to show that this family, they're stuck between westernization and the traditional, right? So it's trying to hang on to the traditional, to what they know, but they're in Canada, they're in Toronto.
Yeah, it's a very Canadian story.
Exactly, and a lot of people can relate to it.
Totally. I have some very interesting immigrant grandparents. I love them, but they have their own ideas.
Yeah. I've been pretty lucky where my parents went to school here, so they're pretty liberal, and sometimes there's that push and pull, but not so much. They've been pretty accepting, so I've been lucky that way. But I have spoken to a lot of people who still go through that, right? And it's a constant battle.
And where's the best place for us to find out more information on the film and on your work and what you're up to online?
Well, we do have a Facebook group called Grandpa Was Here. So when you find it on Facebook, you simply like it, and there's updates every day. Right now we're posting behind-the-scene footage, behind-the-scene photos, information on the cast and crew, where the inception of the film as well. And we also have our Indiegogo campaign, which is still running. So that's cool. And we have our production website, which will be undergoing more and more updates as well. And we have one more page, the Twitter page. We have our Twitter page as well for those who like to tweet.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the YEAA Shorts Beneficial Party in downtown Toronto.